How's it, everyone? Yeah, we down here for round 5 of the National Motocross in Thunder Valley. So today, yeah, practice started off well. I got P2 in practice. The track was a bit slick. I had a few close calls, but other than that, I kept it on 2 wheels this time. And yeah, felt good with the bike, felt good on the track, and I'm just looking forward to the race, see what it has in store for us. Hope everyone has a good day.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I feel like, because it's my hometown, and I feel like I can do good.
Round 5 of the South African National Motocross Championships headed down to Pietermaritzburg and to Thunder Valley for this incredible amount of action. And once again, we bring you 2 of the hottest heats of the day. Starting with the 65cc's, and number 30 of Brodie Bircher is the man to beat here at his home circuit. Out the gates, looking for an opportunity to get the whole shot. 2 riders getting stuck in the gates there. Looks like Ulrich Sturley was one of them. Ross McKenzie goes on though and takes the whole shot into turn 1. Leading, coming through a very, very tough and very rutted circuit now. These little 65cc's are going to take a bit of strain out there. The bigger bikes have done some damage, and they're certainly going to start to feel the effects as they get into the mix. It didn't take long to get to the front end for Brodie Bircher, the championship leader there on bike 30. The pit boss man looking very good at his home circuit and trying to get away from a big field of charging riders, which included a hard charge coming out of a couple of riders, including Ross McKenzie, Reese Wenzel, and of course Troy Wenzel up there as well. Great start, as you can see, but a little bit of a gap starting to open up as they got into it. Raiden Wool's now up in the 2nd place, pushing to get away from the rest of the riders and maintain a decent enough margin over the 2 Wenzels as well as Ross McKenzie. Great little battle there, a little bit of mid-pack battle, as you can see. They're starting there with Reese, and just on his tail, taking a little bit of strain, it's Kobe Kritzman. I did say they were going to battle through here, and of course the 333 coming through there as well is Pocket Chick. First time in a full season of National Championship racing for him. I'm looking forward to his progress as they get through there. High flying and making it look real easy was the man out front, and pitboard starting to show there. Push, push, push is exactly what's being told there to the man in 3rd place, and you can see just how difficult it is to get up there. Ross McKenzie pushing hard. Brodie making it look real easy as he came through the rutted sections. And as you'll see, the next rider coming through there, just taking a little bit of strain in those ruts and just trying to find the right line through there. Raiden Wool's just not right up to the same kind of pace as what's coming there. A passport being shown there to Ross McKenzie and telling him to try and catch and pass Raiden Wool's. That's not an easy thing to do. And you can see the gap now opening up and basically equidistant between the top 3 riders in the front end of the 65cc battle. Great little battle that it was, raging all the way down, coming through the FMF section, past the pit lane. You can see a lot of support on the sideline there for McKenzie, who started to make his way up and closed that gap down slightly there on Raiden Wool's. Wool's watching the rearview mirrors. If he had them on the bikes, he'll know that that gap has come down dramatically, and into the closing stages he could have his hands full. Dust starting to become a little bit of a factor there, but not too bad for the 65cc category. And once again out front, Brodie Bircher showing these boys the way around his home track and taking the overall victory ahead of Ross McKenzie, Raiden Wool's, Reese Carl Wenzel. Then it was Ryan Wenzel coming through there as well. Great effort there from him. And Kobe Kritzman beat out Pocket Chick, Eric Taylor, and Ulrich Sturley. Moving on to the premier class now of South African Motocross National Championships for 2024. It's MX1s, and 11 riders have now joined that pack to go and fight it out here at Thunder Valley. In the MX1 category, the dominance has been Cam Deroe. No one really getting anywhere close to the number 1 plate, and of course he has been dominant in both MX1 and MX2s. But, big surprise, 135 Dean Wheeler's joined the party and he gets the whole shot. Can you believe it? Wheeler leading things out there. The MX3 man coming up and taking a position in the MX1 gate in the final heat of the day, and he gets the whole shot by a country mile by the rest of the pack as they go over the first couple of jumps. Leading things out and starting to pull away slightly there. DeRoche stuck in the pack just for a little bit, but didn't take him too long to get up into 2nd place. Nice move through that pack and left the rest of the field behind them in the dust. And you can see dust was becoming a big factor here in the closing stages of this incredible race day down in Thunder Valley. The dust was definitely going to be a factor at the end of the day, and visibility will be something that is pretty crucial when it comes to motocross racing. Out front though, battle between the 2 champions. Red 135 versus the red number 1, and an incredible battle pursuing and ensuing between these 2 riders. Out front it was Wheeler controlling things for now, but slowly but surely Cam Deroe is finding his way and closing down the gap to the leader. Leaving the fight in the background, amongst an incredible amount of riders. Proctor's in there, Cox leading things out initially, De Freya and Vogelsang in there too, and all of a sudden we've got a 5-way fight for what could potentially be the 3rd place on the podium. Cocker looking good. He looked the most dangerous at that point in time with Cox right on his tail. Cox and De Freya fighting hard. You can see just how hard that battle was. Literally all the way down into the valley. They were having none of it, and the battle was continuing right the way through. The gap had been closed down rapidly, as I said, by the number 1 plate, and it was just a matter of time before he got up on the inside and tried to find a way through there on Wheeler. But all about Cam Duro in 2nd place at this stage. Then the rest of the pack. A little bit of a gap that's opened up there, and you can see a slight gap now for Davin Cocker to try and control. And Proctor pulling away nicely, moving himself up into potentially a podium position. The podium fight was on, and there was 5 riders fighting hard. Incredible to see that. Cocker, Cox, De Freya joining the party, and in there as well, Johan Vogelsang. Great to see him up there. Normally the whole shot man, and a difficult man to beat out the gates, but today it was all about Wheeler, who got that whole shot. He wasn't too far behind though, coming out of that first turn, and he's now not too far behind. The battle ensuing there big time for what is going to be 3rd place and possibly the final step of the podium. Eventually through though, and into the lead goes the number 1 plate, Cam Duro, finding a way past. But if you look at that, it's a peakless Wheeler. Wheeler's gone down somewhere and crashed out, so that was possibly the reason why we saw a change up for the lead. 81 in 3rd place in slow-mo though. Nice to see, and a nice bit of maneuvering there from Jaden Proctor. He'll be coming through for a possible 2nd place there overall on the day, so an incredible ride coming from him as well, and fighting for the rest of the pack were Cocker, Cox, De Freya, Vogelsang, and not too far in the background, Jesse Wright. Eventually the overall going to Cam Duro, once again winning things out over Jaden Proctor. Davin Cocker in 3rd place, with Brad Cox beating Marco De Freya, Vogelsang, Jesse Wright, Callan Broski, Dean Wheeler, and Cole May, your top 10.
How was that?
Welcome back to MX. It's good. 2 years away, podium, 2nd moto. But my arms are feeling it. Nice to be back. Back to rally now though.
Well done, man. Mr. Proctor, how was that?
It's good. A little bit tired towards the end. Some of the dust got in the way, but happy to get it done.
Well done, man. Congratulations. How was your day? MX1? Not too bad, eh?
Yeah, MX1 was good. Went fast in qualifying. Really enjoyed the track. Moto 1 came from 3rd to 1st on the first lap and made it easy for myself. Moto 2, not so much. Start was a bit of carnage for me. Some guy ran me up the inside. Out of nowhere, I had to avoid him. I ended up hitting Brad and almost going down, almost took us both down, and then came pretty much from last. I was just working my way through the pack, dodged a few crash cars, and yeah, there was a lot of dust, so managed to get through the pack, and Dean Wheeler had gapped us, managed to hunt him down, pass him, and then take the lead and pull away for the end of the moto.
Well done, man. Congratulations, eh?
Thank you.
Red Bull KTM rider Cameron Duro. Right, so folks, as you see, Luke Grundy's standing up there. If you walk into the clubhouse on the left-hand side, there's a signed Brad Binder shirt.